Hey, it's Eric Leo 108, the sociologist, philosopher, and hip-hop artist with the Monday update for January 13th, 2025. I'm currently live on Instagram on another phone. I release a new rap song every Friday. The latest release is The Method, featuring DMX, that was released January 10th. The next release is Dad Jokes from the Kyle Beats Collective 2 album that will drop January 17th. I'll give the Monday update and then I'll read the blog post for Dad Jokes at the end. I go live on Instagram every Friday at noon Eastern for our listening party and 9 a.m. on Monday for the weekly update. Both were on time this week. The 13-track Mr. Congeniality album is the latest album over acoustic guitar beats from Rainy Beats. Each track is about a woman I find inspiring. The Kyle Beats Collective 2 album drops January 24th, and the Lil Wayne feature drops January 31st. Okay, that was the Sunday update. This is the working projects and personal update. I still haven't emailed a lawyer yet about the Spotify thing. I did not do the content creation vlog because I did it last Sunday and had enough content to get me through. I plan on doing it again Tuesday. I didn't write anything for the Canon Will Do book this week. I heard back from one book agent and it was a no. I have to send out more queries. I still need a videographer or investor for the video side. I uploaded the Sax Music album after getting it back from Keanu. I signed up for therapy so I can try and not hate America. It's like Twitter. It's not that bashing America on the platform is bad. It's just I don't want to bash it. I need help channeling my rage for the system to be more constructive. I think of Bo Burnham, who was like, there's famine, fires, flood. But none of that is happening to me. Score. It's still depressing and Trump doesn't help, so I need therapy. You finally got to me, Russ. I am going through some financial hardship and am on a spending freeze until I pay down the debt I have incurred on the business to release every week until May. I have to see what royalties I get in, which I desperately need. When I do start spending money again, the budget is almost entirely going to marketing. Due to being broke but fulfilled for months, I have decided to look into real estate. I planned on going into real estate before I started my music, but I didn't know how I was going to get started, so I went with music first. I didn't know how I was going to pay for it. I figured I would funnel my money into real estate. Well, years later, I'm still not successful enough in music to be profitable, and it's because I'm not familiarized with my audience, meaning I'm playing to a small room that is not paying the bills, and it takes marketing dollars or viral content to get there. I also can't afford to keep up with production or coaching costs. I have now found avenues to enter the real estate space with no cash. I need income, so I'm going to try wholesaling land or houses and eventually get into owning Section 8 apartments, as I know firsthand the need and demand for them. I have found a couple mentors already, including Pace Morby and JT Fox. I already see a book in the making. I want to compare and contrast the physical assets like real estate and digital assets. I see it as a teachable moment for artists that might go in a book. The business plan I made for my LLC, Lyceum Records, is to service the music industry. I will always make cosmic love, socioeconomic tracks, etc. that inspire me. But if the song is just to make money for the foreseeable future, it will also be sold to artists to publish their version. I finished my first Beats with Hook product with the Sax Music album. The only thing I have to get ready is the licensing contract. This won't come out officially on my website until it's bundled with some Rainy Beats and hooks and will be sold at Fiance.com later this year. Looking for real estate education, I met JT Fox over the internet. He ran a training and a quick Q&A. He asked what he could do for me. I told him I needed marketing dollars. I can't remember everything he said to me, but he basically said no one's going to give me the money for marketing. Although he said I looked like I could be a successful hip hop artists like 50 Cent or something like that. I can't remember correctly exactly. I told him as a thank you for his time, I would make him his own song, and I will. I've been watching his courses. I'm gathering ideas for his content for a song which will basically be about promoting his media site of his business. I hope to go to one of his mega success meetings. I have stopped writing to keep up with the weekly output, although I've been writing songs that are personal, inspiring, cosmic love, and beneficial to the career. As I stated last week, the latest content looks much more polished. The next step is to tell a story with my music, which I have been incorporating, specifically with the bong hits for Jesus and Scotty K style big carbon pieces of content this week, which I have left in the description. Before all that really happened, after I got done with the Monday update last week, I watched Connor Price's Back on Tour freestyle. This was definitely cosmic love. Like I pointed out on Threads, he got the reference for his freestyle beat from Pete and Boss's T-Pain. I know this because my track Luigi Mangione used the same reference. This was enough that I decided to wrote and recorded a cosmic love track in a couple hours and posted it on SoundCloud. I did it in the style of cosmic love, which means I dance around the subject while using references to it. If Connor does something on a real track that's not a freestyle, I'll respond with an official release. I wanted to put the Cosmic Bros out, so on the small chance he's intentionally talking to me and it's not Gaia, he knows how it's going to be, because the last we left it, I made fun of him for being a goody two-shoes. To be abundantly clear, that was an act because he's an actor. I actually rather like Connor, would love to do business with him, and wish him and his family all the best, and his associates like Nick D and his producer. Speaking of doing business, I'm going to try and find an angel investor for my LLC, Lyceum Records. I have basically put the final touches on the business plan, which is 21 pages. I've calculated I need about $400,000 to make my dreams come true. $10,000 for level 1, which is for establishing Fiance.com in the marketplace. $35,000 to $50,000 for level 2 to produce products and establish Lyceum Records online. Between $175,000 to $250,000 for level 3, which is marketing, and about $80K for level 4, which is a location. For this, I'll give you 20% on your money over 4 years and a custom project as a thank you. I'm down to 238 pounds. Well, I weighed myself this morning. I'm back up to 239. My weight fluctuates. It messes with me. I was down to, we'll see if I get below 238. That has been a hard fought 5 pounds so far. I feel like I should be at 235, but I've been tweaking my diet for the better. I haven't given up. I will win this war. The real goal of all this is to attract a mate, specifically Emma Watson. First of all, I don't know her romantic or financial situation, and I'm doing all this blind. I've thought about dropping everything and spend the money to go to the UK to try and find Emma, but there are so many risks in doing it that way. The biggest is I'm not ready. She could be in a relationship or not care or have other obligations, and then I'm back at the same spot. The truth is I have no idea. What I can't control is myself, and I think of Finches again. I have to make myself look pretty, sing for her, and most importantly, build a home. I'll go to the UK to get her, but not without being able to bring her home with me. I'm trying, Emma. I hope I'm not too late. So I'm writing a book, looking for a book agent, looking for an angel investor, deliberating over emailing an entertainment lawyer, taking courses on real estate, writing a couple homage songs, keeping up with the vlog, and going live and shooting and editing content weekly. Just a light schedule. Okay, that was the working projects and personal update. This is the blog post for dad jokes which comes out January 17th, 2025. Dad Jokes is my 102nd official release and my 162nd track published. The beat is by Kyle Beats, was produced by Keanu, and the cover art is a royalty-free image. This is a track for all the dads out there. This is the most clean-cut song on the Kyle Beats Collective 2 album. All my friends are now dads, and I made this for them, and dads just like them. Kyle of Kyle Beats had a kid last year, and so did my hometown friend Kyle. So I made this multi-purpose song to give my friends, colleagues, and fans a fun track to share with their family. It's also designed for you to memorize the song so you can use them dad jokes on them kids. Okay, that's it. That's it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my family. You're awesome. I love you very much. And until next time, you take care, all right? Bye.